Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's get these lit up. I'm just going to start with the Defiant here. So there was a pin sticking up there. I chipped that off. So I got the light source for it. Now, the Defiant is going to be... No, it's going to have to be one of the small ones. And you see in the show, sometimes you see the Defiant is docked. Well, I guess it'll have to be the big one. Right here. So I'm going to build it where the Defiant is docked to this port here. So all the wiring is going to go from here through this port into the model. So with the light all refracting around inside there, it's easy going to light up all the windows in the bottom there, no problem. I got to scrape away the paint there for the sides of the model here, here, and the vents here. And there's two little points of light here on on the backs and on the sides there, and I'm just going to use fiber optics, drill little holes in there and have the fiber optics pointing towards the light source. That's all I need to do for that. And for the top up here that lights up the registry, that's for that. So I gotta scrape that paint away. There we go. See? There we go. Just like that. So just going back real quick here to these arms here. I've 3D printed these here. Little pads. One goes here like this. Snugly fits inside there like that. And that, where the foot, well, it goes on there like that with this in there. So that's going to work beautifully. All right, back to the ships. Okay, so I'll scrape away the paint from there, and on there as well. And I can get those in place. I got to figure out how long I need to make the wiring here. Alright, so I got it painted there on the inside. Let's see here. There you go, so you can see there, looks good. And for the 2 impulse ones there, I just drilled those down a bit on both parts of the hull. And I'll fill them in with that canopy glue, and then I'll paint it red, clear red. But right now I want to get the solder on there and get ready for wiring. So I want to figure out, so it's going to be on the end here. The wiring will go down through here. The wiring is going to come through here. It'll tie in. So I don't need it very long. Here. Okay. So you want here to here. Scrape this paint off here. You know where the registry is lit up? Alright, so, and I'll just do a very light coat of the hull color over top of that so you don't see where it's scraped off. But when the light turns on, it'll look like it's being lit up. Alright, let's just stick this on here gently. Do a quick light test. Look at that, eh? Very, very nice. Okay. So I still need to cut away the majority of these wall sections here. So I'm just going to Okay, so I made a little notch in the front there for the wiring to go through, because we're not going to be seeing the deflector dish. So now I just got to make sure that it lines up here with the front here. So I got to drill a hole through here for the wiring to go through. So when I get this ship put together, I'm going to attach it directly to this even before putting it onto the model. Okay. That's only open wide enough for the dang. If I could just get 2 wires to there, but it's only big enough for 1. Okay, so I found this here for a syringe for sucking up paint. I don't need a very long piece, just a little bit here. And it's perfect. Both wires will fit right through there. It's just big enough for it. So I'll use that, a tip of that. Okay, so I widened that out a little bit more for the wider plastic, and I re-chrome silvered that so no light bleeds through the hull. So I gotta let that set. Then we can put these 2 halves together. Okay, now I really had to think about this. This wiring here from an SMD, I replaced it from this to that. It's much, much thinner. And this tiny little rod, these fit beautifully in there. Reason is that the rod fits down through there. It's nice snug fit. It's perfect. It's perfect. So I'm going to use that for that and for the Cardassian ship. And you don't need that at all. So push off to the side. So the Defiant is all lit. I'll get that connected. Now I got the Cardassian ship here. Now I saw photos online of it being connected to the pylon. Now I'm assuming it's connected in this area here. So I'm going to drill a hole through there for the shaft to fit in, and then it'll connect to one of the pylons. I'm going to get a confirmation from my client if he wants it on an upper or lower pylon. But that's how I'm going to connect this ship here. Alright, let's finish off the Defiant, get it put together, and get it connected to the front of that, and we're good. I had to bend this up a little bit, so now it's level. just like that. Good. All right. Now I have to let that set. Okay, so for the Cardassian ship, it's going to be a little bit different for the lighting. I'm going to get a strip that goes along here, and then I'm going to have another one facing up here to light up the windows and stuff in here. Yes, I might be able to get another light strip right in here to light up the bridge module. So it should work okay. All right, let's start up with getting this in here done first here. Okay, that strip was not working. So I got this made up now. So I'm gonna drill a little slot there for this thing to slide down into. And then this will go here like that. That'll fit this open cavity there. And then this will fit down on there. But before that, I got to trim this down a bit, and on this side here as well, because this impulse section here lights up as well as these impulse. So I gotta trim the plastic back on those as well a little bit to let the light through the back. But let's get all this done here. So I'm gonna trim this down a bit first. Use this here with the little round ball on the end. Alright, those are ready to go. Now I'm just going to gouge a little channel here for the light strip lighting to slide down into the lower half. Looks good. Okay, just gotta get that tied into here. And then we still gotta drill a hole in the side here to run the other wiring. So probably tie in here. And that'll light up the ship. Alright, so I'm gonna get these wires tied into here. Okay, I'm gonna let this set, then do the drill on the side there, where this is gonna be on an upper pylon. Okay, let's get the drilling done. Here we go. Just need to glue these pieces together and run these wires through there and attach it to that, and then we can put these two pieces together. Alright, just gonna let that set now. I'll probably leave it overnight, and then we can finish off the assembly. So I got the painting all done there. Get that all done. Looking good. Alright, let's get the rest of this Keldon class put together. Alright, and that's it for those. But that is it for this episode, everyone. In the next one, we are going to get the assembly done. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.